Good morning, everybody. Another new day on the road. We're in Fargo, North Dakota. I think we got everything ready. Got my yogurt. There's that. We'll put that up there for now. Dogs are walked, dogs are fed. I even had a shower. It's gonna be a good day. It's cold. It's very cold. But that's okay. We're prepared for it. So today we want to get down to Kansas City. It's going to be a full day. 943 kilometers. That's a lot of miles. I'm gonna say 500 miles or so, something like that. A full day of driving. And I want to get as close to there as I can, because tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. I've got to deliver these train wheels. They're called traction wheels, I think. I don't know. But the good news is that Kansas City is supposed to be 6 degrees Celsius tomorrow. That's above freezing. So for you Americans and American speak, that would be 40 something Fahrenheit, which I'm pretty excited about because that's pretty warm for me. I hope you Australians watching are enjoying the sun that we sent to you. You're welcome. We'd like it back now. You can send it back anytime you like. I hear you guys are sick of the heat down there right now anyway, so send it on back. We miss it. Let's do this. Let's get her done, as they say. Oh boy. We're sitting pretty heavy, but not too heavy. I've got about 29,000 pounds on both my drives and my trailer. So we're not even close to being overweight. But we got a good amount of weight on us. Keep us firmly planted. I was going to wash the truck on the way through here today, but it's just too cold. Minus 30 is a little too cold to wash the truck. Everything's gonna freeze up on it. And I sort of wanted the extra time to sleep. So I got a really good sleep. Maybe we'll wash it on the way back up. Well, then again, it's supposed to get cold again. Maybe we'll wash it down there in Kansas or in Missouri. Always messes with me. Kansas City, Missouri, not Kansas City, Kansas. I'm here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, just pulling into the Flying J. I want to see if their DEF pumps are working. Usually, when the pumps get too cold, they shut them off because they won't work. Then you got to go inside and buy the jug, which is way more expensive. It's not really fair that we have to pay more for DEF when it's their pumps that aren't working.
Turn right on Northwest Port Avenue.
Not like we have any control over the weather, but we're gonna go see if they're working right now, and if they are, we're gonna buy some DEF, and if not, we're gonna go down to Sioux City and see if the pumps are working there. And at that point, if they're not, I'm gonna have to go in and buy the jug, which I'm trying to avoid.
350 meters. Turn right on North Granite Court.
That is a really ugly color of truck. Wow. You see that? Alright, is there any sign on here that says no DEF? If there is, I want to back out of here. no sign saying that it's not working, so I'm assuming it is. Good, good, good. The DEF pumps did work there, thank goodness. Which is strange, because you know, when it gets this cold at some truck stops, they just shut the pumps off. It's like, oh, it's too cold, sorry. It works just fine here. They didn't even have that, like, thermal wrapper around it, or the insulation wrap around it. Nothing. It worked just fine. I don't know. I don't like DEF. I know what it does, but it's an added expense. It's a pain in the butt. With this DEF sensors and everything else, it just adds more things that can go wrong to the truck, right? But what it does is it makes the truck not smoke. Those of you who don't drive truck, you probably remember when you were younger, you would always see the big semi trucks with the big black smoke rolling out of them. Or if you know semi trucks, you probably remember before DEF, when you started your truck and it was very cold in the wintertime, it would just smoke like white smoke for like 20 minutes while it warmed up. Now with DEF, it filters all that smoke out.
186 kilometers on I-29 south.
So now you probably notice that trucks don't smoke anymore. Sort of takes away a cool factor. Driving truck, rolling black smoke, but I understand. I don't know if it's exactly better for the environment, but it looks better, right? It gets the green people to stay quiet. Because you can't see it, so it must not be there, right? So they just filter out the smoke, and then there's less complaining. My own opinion. I don't know if that's what it is. Oh, there go the police. Somebody's getting a spanking. So we're rolling through Sioux Falls. We still got a long way to go. Today is one of those days that seems to be taking forever. Forever. I don't know why. Maybe just because it's so cold. We haven't even gotten halfway through our day yet, and the sun's going down already. I know we got a little bit of a late start, but man, it just feels like this day is going really quickly, and I'm just not getting anywhere. So far, we're still on schedule at least, so that's all that really matters. We need to get to Kansas City tonight yet. I have 7 hours left on my clock. Should take us only 6 to get there. But still, 6 more hours to go today yet. Good boys. Good boys. Supper time's always a lot of fun, isn't it? So, we've got Chevy moved on to another food. Completely. So he's completely moved on to it. It's grain-free, chicken-free. Diesel's finishing up all the rest of the old food that we had. And as soon as he starts getting near the end of that, I'm going to start merging him slowly onto the food that Chevy's on again, so that we can have them both on the same thing. All of this fuss because Chevy's got allergies. He can't have gluten. He can't have any grains. He can't have any chicken products. Nothing. No chicken. The last food we had him on, we thought we had it nailed just perfect. That food bag that we got at Walmart, it was easily accessible. It wasn't bottom of the barrel, wasn't top of the line, but it was an affordable food. Thought we could do it. Nope, it still got chicken. It said it had poultry fat in it, and that still affected his body and makes him really itchy. That's why he's been itching a lot recently. And we've been working on getting him on the right food that will solve all of that, and I think we finally nailed it. We did find one food that worked great for him with Performatrin Ultra. It's just like $100 a bag though, and that doesn't even last him a month. So we're trying to find a similar food that's a little bit more affordable for us, and I think we've nailed it. I forget what brand we're on right now, but we can get it at Pet Value. It's a pretty popular pet store in Canada. I'm not sure if they have them in the States as well. I think it's a Canadian company, but it's, again, a little more than halfway up the scale of best of the best type food, and it's just not as expensive. I think instead of it being like $100 for a 16-pound bag, it's like $60 for a 20-pound bag or 22-pound bag or something. Hopefully that'll work, because it's been a little bit of a struggle. But at least he's eating now. So that's success. When he first got on the truck, he was a little bit nervous and he didn't want to eat, and I had to work with him a little bit, but he's been doing really good. Doing really good. And I think next trip, he might actually be staying at home with Brit and Frankie already. Frankie's doing so good. His recovery has been going so much better than what we expected, and that also brings me around to the point that we have been in contact with the shelter that we're going to be donating to. Regarding the old GoFundMe, the money that we didn't use towards Frankie is all being donated, or towards what's it called again? One Hope Shelter. Brit is doing a great job taking care of all of that anyways, and we're gonna go meet them on site. We're gonna make a video about it. We're gonna film all the dogs that they're helping and that are up for adoption, and film film the whole process of going to get supplies for them and bringing it to them. And I think it should turn out to be a pretty good day and a pretty good video that day, and at the same time helping a lot of dogs in need. So we're looking forward to that. So that will be coming in the future. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten about that. We definitely haven't. We're going to be going over that in the future as soon as we get everything collected together and as soon as Frankie is fully recovered. But according to the vets, he's pretty much almost all the way there already, which has surprised all of them. We thought it would be like a 3 to 6 month recovery, and the vets were saying it'd be at least 3 months. And yeah, it's been like 3 weeks, and the vets are just amazed at how quickly he's gotten back on his feet, and he's even better than he was before the surgery, if you believe that. I've never seen him the way he is now. He seems so happy and pain-free. I really think, like I've said it already, but I really think that he was hiding a lot of the pain he was in from us before it got so bad that he couldn't hide it anymore. Because he seems a lot more like puppy-like, I guess I could call it now. He's got a lot more energy, and it just keeps getting better. So don't worry, we'll be keeping you guys up to date on that. So look forward to that in future videos. We'll label it something obvious so you know what the video is about when we release it, but we will be talking about that more in the future. Rolling into the north side of Kansas City here, and our customer is right around here. I think at the next exit here. Yeah, exit 10.
Exit 10 on right to Tiffany Springs Parkway.
There you have it. And from what I can see on Google Maps, I can go and park on the street right at the customer. That'll save me a lot of time in the morning trying to get through traffic. I don't know how bad traffic is around here in the morning, but Kansas City's a pretty big city. I'm assuming it would be pretty bad. So we'll see if we can get some parking around here. If not, I'll have to double back about 20 minutes.
Turn left on Northwest Tiffany Springs Parkway. Then turn left.
You got it, Mandy. Oh, this is one of those weird intersections where I've got to go on like the wrong side. Right? This feels so weird. See, I go to the left, and then I go through to the right.
Turn left on North Ambassador Drive.
I've heard of these kind of interchanges, and apparently they reduce accidents quite a bit. Oh, and I'm gonna be in the left lane after this. Oh, shoot. Well, there's nobody coming up behind me here, so we'll just get through this intersection. And then we cross over here. I don't know if I like this, but hey, if they say it works, it works. Right? They're always right, whoever they are. Confusing though for someone from Manitoba who's used to just a four-way stop, and you know, biggest traffic jam is when the farmer's moving their cows across the highway from pasture to pasture. It's a little bit of a dark neighborhood, but I just passed where I'm going to be delivering to, and there's already three, I think there was four, another one down the street, about 4 trucks already here with the exact same load as me. At least that's what it looks like. They're all tarped and it all looks just like mine. So I'm assuming we're all delivering to the same place at the same time tomorrow morning. Oh goody. I was told my appointment was for 7 a.m. I wonder if everyone else was told the same thing. Because if we're all going to try to get unloaded at 7 a.m., that's going to be... I don't even want to wake up then, because it's going to take a while for them all to get their tarps off, rolled up, get unloaded. I'd rather just sleep in then. But I will be there, as promised, at 7 a.m. Maybe a little bit before, maybe 1:45. And I'll see what they say. I know you can't really see much right now. This is the neighborhood I'm going to be spending the night in. It doesn't look like a dangerous neighborhood, it just looks dark. You know, it's like an industrial zone at night. Just nobody around. Here's one truck, I think, that's waiting. Got the same load as I do. Yeah. He individually wrapped each set, though. Oh, he's got fancy special tarps just for this. Those tarps don't even cover the whole thing. Oh boy. Why tarp it if you're not going to tarp the whole thing, right? And then there's another truck up here that I'm going to park behind as well. Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to park here. Maybe that's why that guy was parked all the way back there. Let's see. What's this sign? Does that say no parking? What does that say? No, it's just a post. Okay. I think I could park here. Don't see why not. This guy's got the same thing too. There's a whole bunch of us here waiting. Great. Fantastic. Just as I pulled up here to park and pulled the parking brake, my truck requested a parked regen, which means that the vehicle has to be stopped and it revs itself up and does a whole bunch of fancy stuff inside the exhaust and clears out the exhaust filter. That's like layman's terms for what's going on right now. It's got to clean your pipes out. Perfect timing, right? Diesel, Chevy, you both just went outside. We're gonna have a quick night right now. Just barely enough time to have a legal rest break here before we gotta get going tomorrow. And my reload is in St. Joseph, Missouri, which is like, what, less than an hour north of here? What do you want? You got something, you want me to clean your eyes out? Is that what you want? Oh, there you go. Good boy, handsome boy. Handsome boy and a handsome man. You'll be a man one day, Chevy. Diesel's an old man. Yo, weasel. Oh, hello. Hi. This is unusual. Hello. You want a hug? All right, it's hug time. Oh, yeah, you're so warm and so...